Sip the juice. Oh, I got my little rockin' mode. Shout out to Cold Train's not here today. Your boy Sleep. We got a great show today. Even though there's been a new burial, it's the death of a dynasty. Did it get as ugly as Dame and Jay? Did it get as ugly as Paris Smith and Eric Sermon? The Lakers ended ugly. Phil Jackson with the smirk on his face. Lamar Odom. Not even a powerful shot. You know, I come from the 90s when Michael Jordan was slammed to the ground, messing his leg up. You know, Robert Parrish punching Danny Ainge in the face. The league is soft. But that's just a sidebar. Bad weekend for California. Shout out to Shane Mosley. You better run forward, run forward, run! Shane running. All types of things going in LA, but we got a great show. We got your boy Sheen in the house tonight! EJ's in the house tonight! Billy, we got your boy Rand! And the whole staff of sports enthusiasts. And you can't forget Bootleg I know you enthused.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kings and queens of the internet sports talk empire of sports enthusiasm. We're here with the boy EJ and my man Philly Billy, and we're going to be breaking down this year's 2011 hockey playoffs. No tears for who, Billy?
No tears for the Flyers, baby. Bang, bang, pow, pow, and that was an ow, ow. Oh, my God. Hey, Briere, JVR, you've earned your paychecks. The rest of you, that's what you've earned. Next time, if you're a goal scorer, you scored a goal. If you're a defenseman, you play defense. Oh, my God. That heart and soul you put into that cup run last year was disgraced this year by nothing but disgrace and disappointment. Get it together. Hey, Duke Rask, Thomas Vokoun, keep us off. We got goaltenders out there. Bob's your young baby. We love you. But hey, you gotta come in somewhere.
Who
but
called
hey,
it, Billy?
my man EJ. I
voted with my head instead of my heart. You cannot go down 3-0 to the same team and expect another miracle on ice like you did in 2010.
Against Tim Thomas.
Not against Tim Thomas. We need a little bit more heart, a little bit more determination, a little bit more enthusiasm, and a whole lot better goaltending.
Absolutely. But I'll tell you this much, you've got your hands full with that lightning strike there in Tampa Bay. They're coming for you, and I'll tell you what, Tim Thomas, you're going to have your hands full. Those guys who could actually score during the year, they score in the playoffs too, unlike the Flyers.
St. Louis, Martin St. Louis.
Ooh, baby, the Cavalier.
And our old friend Simone Gagne.
Hopefully healthy and back. Dwayne Rolison playing like his predecessor, Mr. Dominic Hasek. Hey, looking good.
Being as that we in West Philly, let's talk about the West. I'm going with Detroit. Detroit is trying to come back from a 3-0 deficit. They down 3-2 against San Jose. Vancouver and Nashville is getting it in. How do they even have hockey in Cashville, Tennessee?
I don't know, but they're doing it good. And like I said, being very predatory out, look out for Nashville. And hey, if anybody's going to choke, San Jose, they do it every year.
EJ,
bang, bang, pow, pow, baby.
Don't do that.
Welcome to Speak of Fame. It's what you've been waiting for. I got the Holy Grail. The year is 1984. Summer Olympics. A kid from North Carolina, the #3 draft pick. The #3, shout out to Sam Bowie. The #1 pick that year, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Comes out, he rocks Adidas in high school, he rocks Adidas in college, and he wants to wear Adidas. Doesn't want to take a meeting with Nike. He wants to meet with Adidas, but his parents beg him to go to Oregon to meet with Rob Stassler. Stassler pitches him the deal. You can have your own shoe line like Dr. J, but guess what? You can have royalties, incentives. We're going to change the face of the sneaker industry. And what can we come with? Ladies and gentlemen, the Air Jordan 1, which came out in 1985, and the initial colorways was the black and red version. If you remember, he did a commercial that sounded like an airplane, and he took off and banged it with his left hand, people. People don't realize the icon is his left hand. That commercial and poster became the new emblem for the Michael Jordan brand, but the original one was wings in a basketball. Now people, Peter Moore designed this shoe, not Tinker Hatfield, who designed all the other famous Air Jordans. It was banned in the NBA because it didn't conform to the standards of the uniform. I thought it didn't have enough white in it. That's why it was banned from the NBA. But Nike used this as a great marketing tool. They retooled it, came out with the white, red, and black version. It has not been reissued since 1994. 1994, they reissued this shoe along with the red, white, and black version. But guess what? It didn't sell, just like the Jordan 2 didn't sell. $19.99 in stores it went down to. Guess how much that shoe is worth now? Over $500. And they have not reissued the white, black, and red version again. This shoe has 23 colorways, more than any shoe of the Jordan brand. It's called the Holy Grail. I'm going to show you a different version of it. This is something that came out with the reissue. 2001, they reissued them again, but not the red, white, and black version, and they started ruining them by putting the icon in the back. Us fiends, we don't like that thing. So we're still waiting on the red, black, and white original version that Michael Jordan broke his foot in. Shout out to everybody else who injured their foot in the famous shoe. You got Kobe Bryant. I know it's hard to show shoes when you start breaking your feet doing things like that. But we're still waiting on the original version. It's considered the Holy Grail. Every year they tease you. They don't bring it back. This is your episode.
It's your boy Sheed, on Sports Enthusiasm. Today's topic, men don't do that. You know, when you're watching the game, there's certain man violations that your homies may do. So I'm here to check them. Number one, no bringing your girl to watch the game at your homie's crib, unless it's Serena Williams or she is a sports fanatic. Nobody wants to see you and your girl sitting there while they watching the game. Now, if you don't bring your girl, that don't mean you can sit there and talk to her on the phone while everybody else watching the game. Men don't do that. We don't want to sit and listen to you and your girl talking on the phone. Don't come to somebody's crib empty-handed. Men don't do that. Your personality is not more enjoyable than a six-pack. Now, if you bring a six-pack, don't bring no coolers or Mike's Hard Lemonade. Men don't do that. You shouldn't want Mike's Hard anything anyway. Now, when you drinking beer, no lemon and limes, no grenadine. Men don't do that. Just drink the beer. If you're going to bring food, or if you're going to have food, and that's have food, not serve food. If you have food, none that requires a fork and a knife. Men don't do that. We need finger food only. Save the entrees for your dates. Now, there's no welching on bets. Men don't do that. Once the final score is up, pay your money. Your team is losers. You don't want to be one too. Now, there's no butt slapping celebrations. Men don't do that. You save that for the guys playing the game. And I don't even understand why they do it. I always thought high fives was cool, but okay. Now, if you're sitting on somebody's couch, keep your hands out your pants. Men don't do that. Pocketball is not a spectator sport. And last but not least, unless you're watching the WNBA or lingerie football, no move or play is sexy. Men don't do that. It's sports. Let's keep it like that. It's your boy Sheed. That's Sports Enthusiasm.
We're chilling in Rand's crib.
What's going on, Rand? How you doing, baby?
What's up, man?
It's just another day in the neighborhood.
Oh, Rand's around?
Oh, yeah.
You know why we in Rand's crib, what that means? No cold train. Couch is kind of cold. Bootleg Wayne, what's going on, man? The Lakers got outed. Who you got coming out the East, man?
Sad to say, I might have to say Miami, man. I don't know.
Miami coming out?
I might have to say Miami. Boston is still there, but I might have to say Miami. Boston looking real old, man. I don't even know what's going on right now, but I might have to say Miami. I didn't want to say it, but I had Boston and LA. I ain't gonna front, but right now I got Dallas coming out, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know, it's a tough one, man. The athleticism of Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and Eric Spoelstra with his defensive schemes and the trapping, man. It's a serious situation over there. It's going to be either one of them two because Chicago's not going to be able to compete with the one-man offense with those two, man.
And you know what too, with Derrick Rose, like he does everything. He does everything for them, man. Like they stand there and watch him in awe. The referees, the other team, like everybody stands there and just watches what Derrick Rose is going to do. That's why I really don't have them coming out. He's official. He's definitely the MVP
so
of the year.
How do you criticize my man from Oklahoma City, but you don't criticize Derrick Rose? Like that's what's in the media for taking him. He took 30 shots.
Oh, Westbrook?
Yeah.
Westbrook needs to sit down. He threw them out the game the other day, man. Totally threw them out the game.
You got to come out the West.
Out the West, I said Dallas. I gotta say Dallas. I got Dallas.
Down.
Because they play defense now, E. They play defense now. Finally. Mark Cuban has been trying to get so many scorers forever. Finally, they playing some defense.
Mark Cuban from the Shark Tank?
Yes.
From Entourage?
Yes.
That Mark Cuban? I like Mark Cuban.
Somebody stepped up and said
he smiles when he likes it. Then he goes, I like that, and I'll partner with you. I like that. But there's a big bad wolf in the West called Memphis. And if Memphis gets past Oklahoma City because of Westbrook,
for the finals,
Dallas cannot match up with them.
the finals,
And you're going to see, if they get past Oklahoma City, Memphis is going to be in the finals.
Zach is balling. I ain't going front. Zach is definitely balling.
Speaking of big bad wolves, and this has really nothing to do with St. Joe's because I can't even think of their mascot, which I think is a hawk or some type of bird. Let's go to my St. Joe's alumni who's developed a very unique sport in the city of Philadelphia. It ain't quite skateboarding, it ain't quite scootering, it ain't quite sober, but it's very enthusiastic.
It always feels like somebody's watching me.
5.5 million worldwide, logging on live to see the trade files. YADIBox.com.
It always feels like somebody's watching me.
Go. Checking out Philly Cam Sports Enthusiasm St. Joe's. Yeah, baby, we do it big.